Have I got targets? Yeah. I want my #1 spot back and I want to be world champion again. Why I enjoy it? Because it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, you can lose a couple of games and still win the Premier League. I have done. You know, I've come back and I've won it from losing the first 3 or 4 games. You know, it's difficult because it's over 4 or 5 months. It's not over a week. You know, anybody, you know, any pro in the world can play fantastic for a week and win Blackpool or a European or whatever. But winning something over 5-6 months, it's consistency. It shows you've got a lot of, how can I say, you know, you've got the bottle for doing it, and also you've got the stamina. I mean, years ago we played in little sports halls. Like we played one in Wales, in Newport in Wales, which when look at it now is very, very tiny. When the Premier League first started, there were smaller venues, smaller crowds. Now the money's probably trebled since the first time I played in it, and it's bigger crowds, and I'd say the crowds are trebled as well. You know, it's a different atmosphere now, different game altogether. I think it's the most fair one this time because it's the top 10 in the rankings. You know, sometimes it's caused a little bit of a stir between the players because obviously players have been ranked 20 odd and been picked, and then people who are like 6th and 7th haven't. I mean, now you've got the cut-off period, it's a little bit nerve-wracking for people, so it's made it more interesting, I think. I mean, this format is brilliant because each week then, whoever is in the bottom place gets the mickey taken out of them. Normally it's Adrian Lewis, but we normally, you know, give them a bit of jip. It's a bit of fun. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm very much so. Just to qualify is going to be, you know, to get to the last 4 is an extra bonus. But just to get through the first qualifying rounds, exciting enough as it is. Each tournament's different. You know, you're only as good as your last one, and I lost the last one, so I've got to get ready now for the next one. So that's what I do. I push forward and keep trying different things. You know, keep improving if I can. And no, I never sit on my laurels, never. Always altering my diet, always altering different things, shoes, trousers, you name it. I'm always altering. Equipment, I'm always altering. I'm after perfection, that's what I'm after. I want my #1 spot back and I want to be world champion again, if I can. That's what drives me forward, you know. It's just my nature really, you know, it's how you are as a person. You can't breathe that into somebody or make, you know, give it to them, sorry. You know, train them to be a winner. It's just the way you are. You know, you want to be the best, and that's it. So if you're doing this as a living, then you want to be the best at it. Otherwise, why bother? When I retire, you're gonna get players that are gonna excel. Whether they excel for a long period of time, I don't know. It is very difficult, and you have to live a very boring life. It all depends on them really, and how young they are, because you're talking millions of pounds now rather than a few grand. Where you're surviving when I first started, you had to win to survive, just to make your money back to what you paid out. But now, you know, the money's fantastic, so it's a different mindset altogether for youngsters now. So if you've got £2 million in the bank, are you going to sit in the house at 9 o'clock at night and not go out? I doubt it.